So we have the 3x3s bench today, or was that last week? Damn, dude. I came in here unprepared because I could have sworn that this week was threes, but it turns out it's top singles. So, gonna use this time to warm up, I guess, to switch into that mentality of top singles and go for some heavy shit today. The good news is, though, this is the first time ever that I'm doing like a competitional style top single. So we don't have to go for like super crazy weight, like 405 or 410 or 415. We just have to do whatever we think we need to do. Like, there's no going heavier than last single, you know what I mean? Because it's like a new style of bench. So that's the good news today. Bad news is that I just was not expecting to come in to do singles because I guess my brain was fried today. So just not really prepared, but it'll be good. Like I said, we'll just use the warm up to sink into that fucking heavyweight mentality. And we I think we should be fine though. Like I said, like surprisingly, like competitional style bench and that little pause has kind of just felt good, like kind of natural for me, I guess. And we are using a stiff bar today, because when I asked the question of if it matters what bar you use, you guys told me that it was better to use a stiff bar because I guess the just more stability, I guess, with the weight being closer and no whip or anything. So if I do have a horrible bench, you guys will take the blame, not me. Come on, think. Lift heavy shit, lift heavy shit. Lift the heavy shit, no. See, lift the heavy shit. We were just recalculating the brain. And now we're in the mentality of like lift heavy shit for one. So like we should be good. We should be good. I hope we'll be good. I hope we'll be good. No reason why we shouldn't be. Like I said, it's a new style of bench, so like we don't have to go like insanely heavy unless we're really feeling it. So either way, like as long as I can get more than 90% of my max for at least one, that's all we have to do. You know what I mean? So not really any pressure today to like go fucking crazy. So that's a good thing, all good things must come to an end, though. It's fucking beautiful. Honestly, though, like, why go fucking stargazing when you can go barbella gazing, where you just lay on the bench, you look up, and you just see this beautiful, slim, thick, sexy just creation dangling above your face. Like, I'd rather look at the fucking beauty of barbella, like right above my face rather than just look at the beautiful stars in the cosmos and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're both beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I mean, one definitely is better than the other. And that one that's better than the other starts with a B. Middle is R, L, and ends in a All right. 3, 2, 1. I like how as soon as I have like this strong dude just standing there spotting me, that like the power just soars. You know what I mean? Like 225 today's warm up felt like heavy, but like as soon as the boy walked in and I look up and I like see this guy of a guy, like the shit felt like 135. I'm telling you, if you don't have a Ryan in your life, like what are you doing? What are you doing? I will say, we did finish the Cowboy Bebop, and we are now watching the Rurouni Kenshin. Sorry if I butchered that, but we're watching the remake, not the original, because I've heard that the original kind of like has a lot of, or a good amount of like anime only content, and the like remake is staying more true to the manga. So we have started that. That's our next project. But Cowboy Bebop, solid 8, dude. I loved it. The only reason I deducted 2 points is just because I wish it was longer, to be honest. But I fucking love the vibe, dude. Like space cowboys, that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Favorite, I gotta say, is Edward, Radical Ed. It's just different. She. Nah, she's cool. Ending is a little bit depressing though. I won't spoil it because, you know, the homie Ryan is watching it and hasn't finished it yet. But it was kind of depressing because, you know, it kind of hits you like, damn, like, that's it, you know? All right. 3, 2, 1. That feels good. Now we pin on the 365 or 368. Oh, dude, I was looking from my phone and realized that the phone's, you know, recording me. You're gonna power up like you're transforming, dude.
Yeah, I'll go Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, give me that energy, dude. Pour it into me. Last set. This is 90% of the max 370, I believe. And we're gonna do this, feel it out, and then this should give us an idea of what we should be going for. Gonna go no music because we have the power of Ryan. You know what I mean? And it's just like power of God and Ryan combined. I feel like omnipotent. You know what I mean? Like I could I could just leap from this spot, like into space, like on some Saitama shit, to the moon. Fucking take everything in, jump back, and then bench this. All right. 3, 2, 1. Solid. And then it's also nice having the boy Ryan spot because he's the scapegoat as well. So if anything goes wrong, I get injured, I fail, you know, like weight feels heavy, we just say, oh, that wasn't my fault. That was Ryan's fault. His spot was bad. He wasn't giving me enough power. You know, he was too much in my face. So having that scapegoat is also very nice because it saves us like from blaming ourselves. You know what I mean? It's just like a excuse I get to pull out at any single time. So unfortunately, our scapegoat, AKA our spotter, has dipped and he's heading up the stairs. So we're hitting this solo. You know, it's just gonna be me and Barbella. Positive, it's more intimate that way. I mean, like it's just me and her, you know what I mean? Negative, we have no excuse if we don't get this because the spotter's gone. And on top of that, we have no liftoff. And as I've said before, this bench rack is very fucking awkward. So I have to choose the worst between two evils. You know, like evil number one is I can get back far enough to give myself a comfortable squat, but since these come out so far, I will like risk hitting these. I've always hit them every single time I try to like get into a comfortable position to give myself the lift off, and like, you know, hitting the racks during a 3x5 or a 3x3 is one thing, but like top single weight, I mean, that's enough to kind of just like halt all momentum and then I just fucking fail. And then the other evil is that I just like move out so I don't risk hitting these, but then I get like rid of so much energy that I could use to bench by like having to awkwardly give myself a lift off with my shoulders being in a really bad like position. So I don't know what we'll choose. I think we'll just get in there and kind of feel it out, and whichever one we choose is whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna do some envisioning. Imagine, you know, we are out on a date, you know, with Barbella, and you know, it's romantic, there's love in the air. So we kind of do that thing where we, you know, we pick her up, you know, we throw her up, you know what I mean? And, you know, we have her, right? We have her right here, and we gotta like throw her up, you know what I mean? So she can have a good time in the air, you know? And hit her back on the ground, which would be me re-racking her, right? But if I can't, like if I struggle and I can't like throw her up fully, you know, and pin her down, like re-racking her, then she's gonna be really insecure because then she's like, Kev, I told you I'm fucking fat, I'm 390 pounds, you can't even lift me. So for the sake of having not Barbella feel insecure, I'm going to hit this. No complaints. Considering we didn't have a liftoff, and I just like, that was really fucking awkward giving myself a liftoff with my arms back here. We still hit it. It kind of felt sloppy, but I mean, you know, competitional style 390, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So hopefully next training block, we can continue to pin on, you know, some heavy weight. And then for next top singles, we can hit something that's more than 390 pounds.